Should we fight religious displays on public property? This is a question we're going to get all throughout the Christmas season, the holiday season, which is, if there's a city hall, should we allow a nativity scene to go up there, or should we file a lawsuit to take it down? This is one of those situations that's really, we're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because think about this. If we fight back, if we say this is unconstitutional, this is purely based on principle, we're going to fight this battle because by putting a nativity scene on government property, it's an establishment of religion. It's going against the First Amendment. We're going to be very unpopular. You're going to make a lot of people very unhappy. But I think that's okay. I think that's part of the thing. If we are fighting on principle, we have to oppose it in all instances. We can't just let it slide because it's, that time of year or because it makes a lot of people happy. If it's illegal, and we ought to fight back. Now, here's the other side. If we don't fight back, if we think, it's not really a big deal that this school has a cross or a Ten Commandments plaque on public property, or this school put up a nativity display when you enter the building and it's a public school. If we don't fight back against that, here's what's going to happen. The next time, they're going to try to do more. They're going to try to put up Easter displays. They're going to try to put up every religious display you can think of. And when it gets really big and we say, well, now you've gone too far, they're going to rebut that by saying, well, you didn't seem to care when we put up the nativity scene during Christmas, so why would you care now? And we see that sort of thinking all the time. When Jessica Alquist sued her high school because they had a religious plaque on the wall, one of the biggest arguments that people said against her was that plaque has been up for 50 years and no one ever complained about it then, so why are you complaining about it now? And who cares? Because it makes everyone else happy. Well, again, on principle, it doesn't matter when they complain. You still got to fight against it, even if it's something that doesn't offend most people, even if most people are okay with it. It doesn't matter. The letter of the law says the government cannot endorse religion. And if they're putting a nativity scene on public property, you better be able to get an atheist display, a Pastafarian display, a humanist display right up there, right next to it. And the law says if there's a nativity scene on public property, all other religions have to have the same sort of access to put their own displays up too. So now that's, I love it. It's kind of it's either all or nothing. So I kind of like seeing that if there's, Jesus and the cross in one display, there might be a Jewish star next to it, there might be a Muslim display next to it, and there might be like a giant Festivus pole on the other side too. So, hey, I'm all for that. It's all these displays have to be included or none of them do. But there's no in-between ground here because Christians just assume they have full access. A lot of Christians, anyway, think they just have the right to put up holiday displays, Christmas displays everywhere they go. And no, if you want to put up a nativity scene, do it on your front lawn. Do it in your church. You don't get City Hall. You don't get the courts. You don't get to do it where taxpayers have funded the property. My name is Hemant Mehta, and I write for friendlyatheist.com. Please leave your comments and thoughts below, and we will check them out.